Today we're going to reward some of the do-it-yourselfer folks here. If you opened up a Compaq LTE battery of any sorts, or the vast majority of them anyway, you will notice that there is a thermostat inside them. This one is an original that I partially tore apart, and it has the original Isuzu, and I cannot work a camera. Hold on here. Let me get some of this, more of this heat shrink off of here. I can give you the full model number of this thermostat. Still can't do it. Unbelievable. Yeah, so this is the, in this one it is the IP335AC-B. There is a similar but not equal model number that goes into the main batteries. Now, before you go out and panic and say, oh my God, there's no thermostats left. Before you buy, test out. Now, I'm going to do this in the battery itself. It doesn't matter how you do it. If you want to separate it from its old battery, and provided it's not too physically corroded or damaged, you can do that. Although, if you have an LTE Lite main battery, there is a little bit of an abnormality, as there are wire leads on it and no actual like nickel strip or anything like that. But we are going to, first thing is first, we are going to test this. On the 5000 series, if you go lead it to the back, you'll notice that one of the leads is right there. So we're going to put one end there, and then we are going to put the other end on the negative terminal. Yeah, come on. We're going to try and do that. I may have to tape this down or do something here. So there is one end. Let's see if we can zoom so. There we go. Okay, of course, everything's got to be difficult because reasons. All right. Scotch tape will surely fix its wagon. There. Wagon fixed, I hope. So, anywho, so one end, it doesn't matter which end of the multimeter, you will go to the negative lead, because the thermostat connects to the negative lead. And then you'll just go. And just for further, this is a cheapy multimeter, so it doesn't sound the best. But we'll give it a little bit more leverage here. Yep. So this thermostat, as it stands, is good. If you really want to be thorough, you can take your soldering iron and just, without any solder, and maybe heat the thing up for a minute or two, or maybe a few seconds. I'm going to use a heat gun. And we're going to heat this thing up. I don't particularly care about the battery in this instance, as it is very well leaked, as you can tell. Let's see if that's enough. And we gotta work fairly fast, especially if it is good. And I did not make it hot enough, so we have to work a little bit faster here, or heat it up just a little bit more. No beep this time. So at this time, the thermostat is open. So we'll just give it a 30 seconds to a minute, and we'll see what happens, I did this on a much newer thermostat, and it did almost return to normal in like 30 seconds to a minute. You know, to open this thing up, maybe that'll help it out a little bit. Let's try it now. Yeah, maybe we did a little bit more damage than we thought. Oh, hold on here. Yep. So we are now going through the thermostat. Once it got below 70 degrees Celsius, it started passing voltage through yet again. So this thermostat is good and does not need to be replaced. Little word of caution here. Do not confuse a thermostat for a fuse. Do not heat these up. This is what I'm holding in my hand now is a thermal fuse. Once these blow, they're done. You have to replace them. But if you're going to test those, you can do that in the same fashion. Just don't heat them up. I don't know if this one's any good or not, but we're about to find out. Same drill. It beeps. So that one is not a blown fuse at all. And for the hell of it, I have one more. And this one is not responding, so this one is dead. So there you have it. That is how you test your fuse and thermostat on your Compaq LTE batteries. Anything lighter later, if you have a thermostat like this one, that's how you test it.